Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappé. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Mastantuono goes short. And here's for chance for a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, he's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Szczesny sends that a long way. Asensio. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal. And he can thump it away. No, he's not getting his way this time. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Mbappé. Oh, Mbappé! It's in! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
El dorsal 10.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Alaba.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Yamal is onto this. Aimed beyond the defence. Lovely feet. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
El dorsal 16.
It's Mbappé. And he's having a hit! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! And they're threatening to fly away here. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
A case now of complete control. Dani Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, just skip. It's Lewandowski! Lacking in accuracy. That is a brilliant interception. Dani Olmo. 5 minutes till the break. And here's Yamal. Yamal purring. Yamal! And it's in! And they are right back within touch! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge. Looks like whatever it takes.
Mbappé receives it in a good position here. Balde. And Rafinha. And it's Olmo. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
With real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And he's got away from it. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Barcelona really could have done without this. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied. He pulls off a sensational save.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
A perfect example. Tries one from range. Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He is through here! Bellingham! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So now the difference is 3. So we've reached the hour mark. Valverde gets a foot in here. Mastantuono. Oh, super! Goes for a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Carvajal. Mastantuono. Garcia. Oh, shooting shot! Has fallen kindly here. And that's a tidy finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Distant, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good take in a good area. Lewandowski under intense pressure.
Well, they'll have to get the numbers right in hoping to keep him quiet because he's a...
And he shoots! Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Balde. And it's Gavi. It's Pedri. Oh, strongly challenged there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He'll try from distance. Araujo wins the duel this time. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's had a shot! And a neat finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Camavinga. Yamal. Now it's Gavi. There will be 4 extra minutes. Valverde. And it's Camavinga. Decent chance! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can